Alright, buckle up guys, because WWE SmackDown this week had a little bit of everything. Chaotic brawls, awkward handshakes, a tornado tag match with more drama than a reality TV show, and some serious tension between Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes that will leave you wondering if a heel turn is right around the corner. And trust me, you'll want to stick around till the end, because we are going to break down every juicy detail, from shock victories to unexpected rescues, plus there's a moment that had everyone asking, who is really getting the next title shot? Let's start things off with a bang. The Bloodline made their grand entrance this week, but not without some chaos. As they were going through the security check, well, Jacob had decided security didn't really need their jobs anymore. A single slam and boom, security made the floor. It was the kind of start that screamed, this night's gonna be wild. And trust me, it delivered. Next up we had a United States Championship match, LA Knight vs Andrade. Now I gotta say, Andrade's new entrance graphic, amazing. It looked like something out of a video game. Both of these guys were clearly not in the mood for a long match. They both went straight for their finishers. Andrade looking for his hammerlock DDT and LA Knight hunting for that BFT. And we had a little moment there. LA Knight almost slipped and ate the turnbuckle, but he shook it off like a pro. After a few close calls, LA Knight connected with the BFT and got the win. But hey, things got a little awkward during that post-match handshake. You know that moment when one offers a fist bump but you offer a handshake, or vice versa? Gotta love those cringe moments in WWE. Backstage we got some drama cooking with Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax. Nia, always the instigator, reminded Tiffany that if she gets pinned in their upcoming tornado match, she will be leaving SmackDown, just like the stipulation suggests. Oh, and Nick Aldis dropped a little surprise in social media. This match will be a tornado tag match, so no tagging in and out, just pure chaos. Also backstage we got a nice little brawl between Andrade and Carmelo Hayes, because what's SmackDown without a backstage fight, right? Then we got hit with a video package for Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. WWE really went all out with this one. It felt more like watching a teaser trailer for a blockbuster movie than a wrestling feud. But here's the kicker. We are starting to see some cracks in the friendship between Kevin Owens and Cody. There is this subtle angle where Kevin's getting pretty salty about Cody teaming with Roman. You don't have to be a wrestling genius to figure out where this is heading. Kevin Owens, he'll turn a lot. All those little details, man, it's coming. Next we had the Vinci vs Apollo Crews rematch. This was like watching a completely different Vinci from last week. He came in more focused, more intense, and absolutely dominated. But just when Vinci was about to seal the deal, Apollo Crews hit him with a roll-up out of nowhere. Vinci had the match in the bag and bam, roll-up city. Vinci was not a happy camper and attacked Apollo Crews after the match. We then heard from Kevin Owens, who was about to share his thoughts on Cody and Roman teaming up. But of course, the Bloodline couldn't help themselves, they interrupted and attacked him. But guess who comes to the rescue? DIY. But the Bloodline still had the upper hand. Nick Aldis, always the matchmaker, turned it into a 6-man tag team match for the main event. Now for the tornado tag team match between Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton versus Naomi and Bayley. There were so many twists in this match. At one point, Naomi and Bayley were actually working together pretty well. But when Bayley went for the pin, Naomi broke it up. I mean, who can blame her? Whoever got the win will get a shot at the title, and neither of them wanted to miss out. At one point, Nia was pinning Naomi while Bayley was pinning Tiffany. What if the ref had counted to 3? Who would have won? Thankfully, both kicked out, so we avoided that confusion. Oh, and shout out to Naomi and Bayley. They hit a 1D, a tribute to the Usos. But then things got wild again. Both Naomi and Bayley rolled up Nia at the same time and they both pinned her. So, who won? Guess we'll have to wait. We didn't get the clear answer, but Nick Aldis later announced that Bayley and Naomi will face each other and the winner will get the opportunity for the title. And then there's Chelsea Green. Always good for some laughs. Her video package was basically a promo for her upcoming dumpster match with Michin, and I gotta say, it was hilarious. If WWE ever needs a comedy department, Chelsea should lead it. Finally, we got to the 6-man tag team match. Kevin Owens came out first and we were ready for DIY, but guess what? The Bloodline attacked them backstage. So now it's Kevin Owens all alone up against the Bloodline. Not looking so good, right? Well, surprise, surprise. Street Profits came to the rescue. They replaced DIY in the match, and man, Montez Ford was on fire. The crowd was eating it up. The match ended in DQ after Tangaloa pushed Kevin into the steel steps And yeah, it's weird we got a DQ for that since referees usually let it slide, but hey, rules are rules. The brawl continued, and just when things looked bad for KO and the Profits, Cody Rhodes came out to even the odds. But let me tell you, they teased it again. Kevin was standing there with a chair, eyeing Cody, ready to turn on him, but nope, not this time. The heel turn is coming, but they are playing the long game. Alright, this episode was packed with action, some hilarious moments, and a lot of tension. I'm giving it a solid 4 out of 5 stars. The only thing that held it back was that awkward DQ finish. I mean, Street Profits were killing it, and then it just ended like that. Come on, WWE, you're better than that. Oh, and before you leave, if you enjoyed this review and want to see more, hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss out on future reviews. And hey, if Jacob Hatu doesn't come for me, I'll see you next week.